once you get the hang of these problems with simple interest, you start going on a roll like a machine, and you just kind of go through, sometimes without thinking. Because you read that first sentence, suppose you open up 2 savings accounts, and you're like, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing here. So I'm going to have my total interest, and I know it's going to equal PRT, and I've got 2 accounts, first account, second account. So it's okay to write that, because that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to have 2 accounts, so we're going to have PRT of the first account plus PRT of the second account. It says, in the first account, you deposit $5,000, 4%. So that's going to go in for our P and our R. In the second, we deposit $10,000 at 6%. And then it says how many years. So this is unknown. Our time is unknown. After how many years will the total interest be $5,600? So $5,600 is equal to your interest from your first account plus your interest from your second account. So I can put in, which is your interest total. So here's how that system works. We're going to substitute in $5,600 for IT. And then we're going to be able to solve for the time. Now the time, you're putting the money into the account at the same time, so the times are equal. So I don't have to use a subscript. I can just use a T for time. And you can see it looks a little frightening somewhat because we've got decimals in there, but use your calculator and you'll see it's not that bad at all. So I'll do the first one for you. It's 200T. Go ahead and press pause if you need to. Multiply 10,000 times 0.06. You could do that in your head if you want. You could also use a calculator if you feel more comfortable using a calculator. You get 600T. And then 5,600 equals 800T. Divide both sides by 800. And this entire problem, I really didn't need a calculator. Really didn't need a calculator. 7 equals T, and time in these money problems is always in years. So 7 years. Okay, one for you to try. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable with these problems. Go ahead and try this one, and when you're ready to reveal the answer, press play. Okay, the time on this one was a little trickier. Bottom line is it's 3.448 years. We always go out 3 decimals if they don't tell us. If we're talking about money, then it's 2 decimals, but everything else is 3 decimals unless they tell us otherwise. So 3.448 years. And I got that by setting up my equation. 4,000 equals 12,000 times 0.05 times T plus 7,000 times 0.08 times T. 4,000 equals 12 times 5 is 60. And then we had 1, 2, 3 zeros, but we had 2 places, right, that we had to come in. So we have 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3, but then we have 2 places we need to come in. So that was where 600T is coming from. I'll show you that again. 7 times 8 is 56, and then we've got the 3 places, 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 places, 1, 2, gives us 560T. So not too difficult to do that without a calculator. 1160T equals 4,000. We obviously know that's not going to go in evenly, so that's when I picked up my calculator. So I do get a little lazy. I try and do as much as I can in my head in hopes that I will be able to not have to pick up my calculator at all. So the time that it would take to get $4,000 interest would be 3.448 years. 3.448 years.